in this video, I'm going to talk about the cosine rule on finding an angle. The cosine rule on finding an angle, it states that cos A, which is the angle, or theta, which is the same thing as an angle, is equal to b squared plus c squared minus a squared over 2 multiplied by b multiplied by c. So this is the formula that you are going to use when finding a triangle whose sides are given and you are asked to find an angle. And the key point here is that, how do I use this formula? You use it in this kind of a triangle. This is only applicable means only used when all the three sides are given and you are asked to find an angle. Remember, on our previous video I explained about how you can use the cosine to find the angle when all the three sides you are given. So in this question, you are given this kind of a triangle, which is a non-right angle triangle. When you are given cos theta, which is this A, which is theta here, and let's say we are given this to be my letter A, and this is the opposite of B, and this is of C. In order for me to find this angle theta inside here, I have to use this formula which is there, which simply says that cos, in this case I'll just put A, or if I want I put theta. Cos theta is equal to, what are the two sides which are not opposite to the angle? It is B and C. So B and C are the two opposite sides that I'm going to add. So it will be B squared plus C squared minus, I'm subtracting the side opposite to the angle, minus A squared over 2BC. Hope you have seen the point is that when you are given an angle in this part, what you need to always know that the side opposite the angle, it is always subtracted and it is never multiplied by 2. But the sides that are not opposite to the angle, they are added and they are multiplied by 2. Once you do this, therefore you'll be able to find cos theta. So this formula, it is applicable in this triangle. Now let's look at this triangle which is here, which is PQR, and we are told to find the angle theta. So how you can best solve this kind of a triangle? It is to manipulate the formula, not always knowing that the formula will have A, B, C. Sometimes it will change to PQR. You just have to know how to change it. So in this case, since I want theta, the opposite of P, it is small p, and the opposite of Q of R, it is R, and the opposite of Q, it is Q. So it means that this side, I'm subtracting it from this square, from these two sides. So my formula will be cos theta is equal to, this side and this side are the ones I'm wanting, R squared plus, let's R squared plus Q squared minus P squared over 2RQ. So this is the formula that I will use on this question. So if I'm given all the three sides, I just have to replace. What is my R? I'll be given, I replace. What is my Q? I'll be given, I replace. My P, I'll be given. I just replace and punch your calculator and get the correct answer. So this is the formula that you apply when you're given the three sides and you're asked to find an angle under cosine rule. Let's quickly look at the example. We have been given this example which is here. Find the value of angle theta in the diagram below. So here we are interested in finding the value of angle theta in the diagram below. Keep in mind all the three sides we are given. So how do I find it? I'm going to say solution here to find it. So having known the formulas, it will be easy because I'm looking for angle theta. So the formula will simply be cos theta is equal to, what are the two sides I'm going to add? This BC, I'm not going to add this one, but I'm going to subtract because it is opposite to the angle. So this will be my small letter A, and this side will be my C, and this side will be my B. So what I will do is that these two are the ones that are going to add. So it will be 12 squared plus 10 squared minus 15 squared over 2 multiplied by 12 multiplied by 10. So this is how I'll do. I've just replaced everything on the formula which we have identified to be this formula here. Okay, this is a formula which we have identified here. This is a formula for cosine rule. So we just replace what is my BCA, we replace it here. So in other words, you can just write like a formula for you to understand it better. In this kind of a triangle, you say cos, they have given you this cos theta is equal to, okay, so it will be B squared plus C squared minus A squared over 2BC. So this is the formula, we just replace it here. We replace what is in B, we replace what is C, we replace what is A, we replace, and everything. So now all you need is to have your calculator, you have your Casio or Sharp. These are the two calculators that I recommend for you to use in your grade 12 exam. So what you do is just press, you are saying cos theta is equal to, what is 12 squared? You use your calculator, which is 144, plus, what is 10 squared? Which is 100, minus 15 squared is equal to 125, okay? 15 squared is 225, sorry, 225, over, what is 2 multiplied by 12 multiplied by 10? So use your calculator. 2 multiplied by 12 multiplied by 10, we are going to have 240. So you have 240. So you simplify it further by simply saying 144 multiplied by plus 100 minus 125. So let's take this to the next board where we are going to say cos theta is equal to, what is 144 plus 100? We are going to have 244 minus 225 over 240. So we are going to say cos theta is equal to 244 minus 225. We are going to have 19. 19 divided by 240, this automatically is giving us 0 point something. So divide by 240, we are going to have 0.079166666, okay, 6. That is what you are going to find when you divide this. But this is not my angle, because the angle should not be less than 0. So this is not my angle. So how do I find my angle? On your calculator here, what is you having your answer? All you have to do now is to find theta inverse. So the cos inverse of theta, which is this one, 0.079166666. This will give us the angle theta now. So on your calculator, you just click the answer, which is when you divide this, the answer, then you press on your Casio calculator on the last button, which is shift, and then you press cos, because there is cos here. So you just press cos and equal to, we are going to get your angle to be 85.459332667 degrees. But in the Zambian curriculum and in your grade 12 paper, we have learned that you should always leave your angles in one decimal place. So you don't write the whole angles like this, but you leave it in one decimal place. So angle theta is going to be 85.5 degrees, because we round off this here to be 0.5 degrees. Therefore, this will be the angle theta. It means that we have answered this question, which is here, whereby we are told to find angle theta. Hence, the formula, it is very, very, very cardinal for you to know the formula. Don't forget. If you forget the formula, you can never answer this. This comes in your paper as 5 marks. So if you are able to know the formula, you'll be able to get 5 marks out of 12. without any difficulties. So we end here. Thank you for now. The next video will talk about how to find the area of the triangle, of a non-right angle triangle given like this. So please watch for the next video, as we explain about the area of a right angle triangle. Thank you.